Dervis running Setia, so there will be a little bit of fire versus water in here, but it's not totally going to be that. In fact, the Setia is the only fire unit on the team. Dervis is backing it up with two very strong dark mages in Black Rose Helena and Dark Fina. So Dervis's team leaning really into magic, and in fact, both teams are leaning into magic as well. There's a unit attack resist buff with an agility buff attached to it for Dervis, and now it's Mr. Aloha's turn. Renan and, who is it? It's Renan, Moore, and Charlotte. So Charlotte coming in here to be the lightning tank for this team. Moore steps up. She's channeling a spell. Both Renan and Moore looking to do some buffs. Charlotte is a good magic tank. There is a good chance for Charlotte here to get in there and tank these mages. We shall see. Okay, Black Rose Helena getting her accuracy buff across. There's Lightning's Blessing for Renan and Anti-Magic Life Wall for Moore. And the Moore pick is going to be very effective as well against Black Rose Helena and Dark Fina. Setia might have to do a lot of the hard carrying for this team, and it's really good idea from Dervis to put bells on her. She casts her bells, she gets up high, she's going to be able to start raining down arrows probably on her next turn. Dark Fiend is up next. It's her turn. She's got the, looks like she's got the light killer staff right there. Dark attack and light resist buff, not going to be good against this team, but the other buffs from that will be nice. It's the all element, okay, that's really interesting. So this Charlotte is foregoing her most important buff, in my opinion, for Mr. Aloha to do the elemental resist buff. I really like my Charlotte to put protect, shell, and regenerate on herself. Instead, this Charlotte goes for the elemental resist buff and then eats a big arrow from Setia, the limit break coming out. It does not do a ton of damage. Like, honestly, the Renan Moore team lived through that pretty well, and that was the physical damage. Moore and Charlotte looking pretty healthy. They're sweet support, so an agility buff comes out from Renan. He starts moving forward, looking to engage. It's Moore's turn next. Is she in range of Setia? Yes, she is. Jamming thrust. It's not a one-shot. Wow, that Setia tanked that fairly effectively. She's down to like 35% HP, sure, but there's healing options in there from the Dark Fina. If she goes for it, we will see. Setia is going to get another turn standing up on that cliff. She's got AoE. They're nice and grouped. She goes incinerating bow shot, big damage. The Charlotte is getting chunked out, and the Charlotte does not have regenerate. There's Curse of the Serpent, re-raise online for Dark Fina. It's Charlotte's turn. There's the Glorious Armor. There's the Protect, Shell, and Regenerate, but it's a little bit late. The Regenerate is not going to proc until after she's probably dead, which means it won't proc, and the Protect wasn't there to protect from the Setia's attacks earlier. Black Rose Helena going to drop her limit break on the squad. Oh my gosh, they just don't even care about that magic damage. It barely did anything. And now Renan's channeling a spell, but guess what? It's Setia's turn again. Everybody is still grouped. Here comes Armor Incinerating Bow Shot number 2, if I had to guess. Here it comes. Is a fire unit going to hard carry the first fight? She's thinking about it. She doesn't know. She's going to run to the side. Thermal Exposure is the call. Charlotte and Moore both die. It's Renan versus 3. Renan goes ahead and makes that a Renan versus 2. Okay, Renan has surprised us in the past, especially if his counterattack, which is a damage-dealing attack, starts proccing a lot. He's channeling a spell. We'll have to see what it is. So's Black Rose Helena. Who's going to go first? Renan does. Thunderbolt comes out. Big damage right there on to the Dark Fina. But Black Rose Helena on the counterattack will one-shot Renan. He's dead.